English Gate overseas represent most repeated 200 dictation of all time. Let's practice together. The educational reforms have been inadequately implemented. I thought a good architectural structure should be useful, durable, and beautiful. We can all meet at my office after the lecture. You can make an appointment to meet the librarian. All industries are a system of inputs, processes, outputs, and feedback. All of the assignments must be submitted in person to the faculty office. Economic development needs to be supported by the government. All students are expected to attend 10 lab sessions per semester. Leaving valuable possessions unattended in public place is risky. Certain scientific principles need to be learned verbally, or by a logical deduction. Although sustainable development is not easy, it is an unavoidable responsibility. Animals raised in captivity behave differently than their wild counterparts. Assignments should be submitted to the department office before the deadline. Before attending the classes, you must register online or by post. Climate change is now an acceptable phenomenon among reputable scientists. That means they have so many struggling overlaps. Daily practice can build confidence and improve skills. Despite their differences, all forms of life share certain characteristics. Economic problems caused a big rise in unemployment. Everyone must evacuate the premises during the fire drill. The speaker began by giving an outline of her presentation. Academic development needs the support of the government. It is not possible to solve the problem easily. It was hard to anticipate how all the different characters would react. Clinical placements in nursing prepare students for professional practice. Conferences ought to be always scheduled 2 weeks in advance. Library reference desks hold a lot of materials on academic history. He landed a job in a prestigious law firm. Sea levels are expected to rise during the next century. Organizational failure is considered from various perspectives in academic literature. Doctoral writings have the structure in place as well as scientific papers. Mathematics can be applied to various disciplines. Remember to sign the attendance register before leaving the lecture hall. Scientists are always asking the government for more money. Some students find that true or false questions are harder than short answer questions. She has made a significant contribution to the field of chemistry. Statistical results should be expressed in different ways depending on the circumstances. Students have the options to live in college residences or apartments. Leaving valuable possessions unattended in public place is risky. Student concession cards can be obtained by completing an application form. Students requiring an extension should apply sooner rather than later. The archaeologists' new discoveries stand out in previously overlooked foundations. The artists tied to the conservative politicians earned the role of critics. The author's early works were more experimental and less philosophical. The business policy seminar includes an internship with a local firm. The cafeteria features soup, salads, sandwiches, fish and chicken. African elephant is the largest land-living mammal in the world. The rising inflation rate indicates a decrease in demand for consumer products. The college includes two branches, physical and social sciences. The Earth's atmosphere is primarily composed of nitrogen and oxygen gases. Different factors affect the freezing time of water. The island is located at the south end of the bay. The key difference between courses is the kind of assessment. The massive accumulation of data was converted into a communicable argument. Geography is generally divided into two main branches, human and physical. The railway makes long-distance travel possible for everyone. The ability to work with fellow students cannot be stressed enough. The teacher asked the group to commence the task. This advanced course requires a basic knowledge of economic theory. Safety glasses should be worn while doing experiments in the lab. The visiting speaker used to be a lecturer in this department. There is clearly a need for further research in this field. This class will look at the structure of an essay. It will be extremely beneficial to work together. This project is divided into 4 main sections. A typical part of the course involves the study of society. All students are expected to participate in all class activities. You will need to purchase an academic gown for commencement. Your lowest quiz grade has been omitted from the calculations. The theme of the instrumental work exhibits more of a demure compositional style. Speak to your tutor if you require further assistance. Manufacture can employ more people than agriculture and fishing combined. Education and training provide important skills for the labor force. Farming methods across the world have greatly developed recently. University fees are expected to increase next year. Global connections thrived in academic communities, thanks to social media. Several candidates will be qualified as the greatest scientists of all time. Students are advised that all the lectures today have been cancelled. Three resources are not enough for this assessment.